What's up, you guys? Jason here from RPM, and today we're going to be going over the SkiDoo 850 turbo silicone and mufflers that we offer. We offer mufflers for the 850 non-turbo models, and of course we'll have the Polaris Boost stuff as soon as we get our hands on that sled. Let's get right into it. So this is our silicone. We don't offer them in purple, but our display unit is purple. So this is it: intake tube, charge tube, muffler. Pretty simple, right? There's a lot of companies out there selling silicone already, and we were working on this last year. What we noticed, just from like, not even the snowmobile industry, just in general, guys like to be the first to the market. They just have to have something out right away. We're out there doing R&D, testing. They're out there and their products are failing, or they're having issues, they're having fitment issues, but you know, they were first, and that's just not what we're about. So let's just kind of jump into what we did here. This is the factory charge tube. It was splitting. It's kind of like almost like a hard plastic rather than rubber. It is rubber, but along these seams, they would actually just tear. Stock boost levels, even low elevation guys were having issues. So we upgraded that to our charge tube, a little bit bigger volume, not much because we don't have much room to work with, and the motor doesn't need much as well. It does have a boost reference port for guys who need a boost reference for a sensor, their data logging, or if you don't need it, it's capped off. This is your blow-off valve port. SkiDoos don't come factory with the blow-off valve. We offer that. It's part of our kit. You can buy it separate if you need to. This is the RPM billet inverter or blow-off valve. It comes with a pre-filter, a snow pre-filter, and a filter if you want to use it. We do have a super nice boost reference port. It goes in. This is your stock intake pre-reed valve. So it goes in, it locks, and that's it. It can't pull out. It takes something like 180 psi of pressure to actually remove it. And it's sealed, it's self-sealing, so this little billet port is super nice. It is patent pending, and it comes with everything you'll need to install a blow-off valve kit. Since there is no factory map sensor lines that you could pull boost reference off of, that's where we get it out of. So that's the blow-off valve, that's the silicone. Let's dive into the intake tube. So our intake tube is super specific. I hate when guys wait for us to come out with stuff and try to copy it. I've already seen it one time on this application. So what we do have is that ours is the strongest silicone out there. We knew that 4-ply is kind of the industry standard when it comes to silicone. That is not what any of these are. These are 6-ply, so they're super stiff. Still able to move and flex with the motor, but this is 6-ply silicone, strongest on the market, and we feel like we are the industry leader when it comes to this stuff. So 6-ply, that's 6 moving plies of reinforcement, and then of course the silicone on top of it. This is an oversized intake tube, and being 6-ply, it's super strong. It's not going to collapse. It can't suck in on itself and create a restriction like some of the guys we're seeing with the 4-ply stuff. And another one of the good things with ours versus others is that it fits. You got to worry about cutting your silicone down. So we were super adamant this stuff had to be bolt on and go. So literally push on and go. Use some soap and water to help slide this stuff together. Another thing is guys were having issues. Their steering stems were bending the charge tubes. Ours goes, touches it, stops. Goes, touches it, stops. We were able to clear all the factory bracing in the frame. So the bracing that comes back here and goes down. When we oversized it, you can see we actually have indents in our silicone to clear that. Just little stuff like that, kind of what sets us apart from everybody else. We are running very specific hose clamps. These are safe on silicone, so they do not cut. And yeah, we've been running this stuff since last year. We've been testing it, and it's proven, it's done. You can pick it up at rpmsidebyside.com, and you can pick the kit up in a multitude of different variations. You can pick up just the charge tube. By the way, these are available in black and yellow. Purple is not a color, it's just our display color. Black and yellow, they are 6-ply. They come with a very specific type of clamp. I know a lot of guys were just using a worm gear clamp. You can't just use worm gear clamps on these. There's a very specific type of clamp that has to be used that doesn't cut silicone. They are included. You can buy, again, just charge tube. You can buy the silicone charge tube and intake tube, or you can buy the charge tube, intake tube with blow-off valve kit. The whole kit is $319.95. If you want just silicone, no blow-off valve, $229.95. We have pretty good, solid installation instructions for these, but really it's pretty straightforward. If you can remove your hood, everything's kind of laying there for you to do the install. So super easy to install all this. The blow-off valve does require some modifications. You gotta get a hole in your reed valve intake where the reed valve sits, so you get obviously I get a hole in here. for your blow-off valve. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward, simple install. You can come over here and check it out. This is it installed. We do not have any clamps on our intake tube yet. It's kind of just laying there. Blow-off valve port. Super nice. You can pull this one out here so you can get a better look. There's the charge tube in there. As I said, ours clears the steering stem. It clears all the braces, so you don't have any binding, no cutting needed. These things just push on and go. All the clamps are included. Again, you guys can pick these up at rpmsxs.com in our snowmobile section. And yeah, we'll catch you on the other side. But before you go, let's check out something real quick. Check out these mufflers. These are the RPM mufflers for the 850 turbo. We offer this in titanium and stainless. The titanium one, 4 pounds 11 ounces. I haven't like researched everyone's exhaust, but I'm pretty sure this is the lightest muffler for the sled out there. So super lightweight, super heavy duty. We weld the back and front side of every single bracket. So like a lot of companies will just weld the bracket. We weld top and bottom of every single bracket. This was our prototype one. Super legit. This is it installed. This is the final one installed on the sled. Actually, it's not even completely installed. It uses all the factory hardware. It's bolt on and go. It uses the factory rubber isolators, factory spring isolator. $489.95 for a titanium muffler for the SkiDoo 850 turbos. Smoking deal. So we can't wait to get a better video of this muffler on the mountain. We ran it last year in the stainless version. Once we got it all dialed in, we went did titanium. So we offer in titanium and stainless. Stainless is $289.95. So you can pick up a stainless muffler, still really lightweight, for $289. Smoking deal. So rpmsxs.com, hit our snowmobile section. That's it, you guys.